It is Monday, April 6th, and we have another beautiful day of baseball in store for us. And in this video, you are going to get the 6 best player props on the entire slate. We're also going to talk about who is going to hit a home run on Monday, and then we're going to follow that up with the sportsbook play of the day and our day 5 in the ladder challenge. So make sure you're paying attention, make sure you're locking in, and get ready to go bananas.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Another absolutely amazing day in the home run department, and we're here to do it all again. So make sure you're smashing that like button, because if we get 100 you know what, scratch that. We've been crushing that number. 150 likes on this video, and one of you will take on $100 if and when the sportsbook play of the day cashes. So make sure you're liking the video and commenting below so I can choose one of you to give my money to. And I do this every single day, never missing a beat, dropping plays for you guys to lock in and cash out with. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss a free play drop. But there's one thing that's more important than all of that, and that is going down below, visiting my buddy Stan, hanging out in the description, because he's got ways for you to lock in all of these plays for absolutely free. And here's exactly where he's going to send you. He's going to send you over to the Stan.store, where you can lock in for absolutely free every single day, and you can get cheat sheets and more every day over on the Winible. So right up top, you have options for VIP, you have options for free plan, free Discord, you get free cheat sheets every single day, bonus free plays every single day. We've been absolutely crushing the home run cheat sheet. It's all right there at that big, beautiful W for absolutely free. But if you want free premium, this is how you get it. You can lock in these plays for free and get some free premium. Now, Polymarket's the one I recommend. That's the one we're crushing on with the ladder challenge. Use code FFAPE. You'll skip the list. There's a wait list right now. You'll skip the whole entire line with code FFAPE, and you get a free $20 when you sign up and deposit only $10. And then for the player props, I highly suggest Sleeper, because you get that free $20 and $100 deposit match. But there's tons of options, over 7 different options. Choose one, lock in, send me the proof down below that you used my code, and get a free 30 days of premium no matter which one you sign up for. So do not delay. Get on over there, because we're about to have an absolutely insane week. Yesterday on Easter Sunday, we did have our first losing day in over a week. We've only had 2 losing days all MLB season. So make sure you get in now. It is code SUCK, S-U-C-K. You'll get 75% off the week, so you can cash out with us. Why do we celebrate losses? Because they are so few and far between over in premium, that when we have a losing day in premium, we have to give a week away. We have to do a discount. We have to get it going, because everybody needs to be there when we climb up at the top and get revenge on the books. It is just something we do here. Everybody in premium, or that has been around long enough, already knows what we're about to do, because it's an absolute bloodbath when we have a losing day. And I'm super, super excited for this week. And we've been crushing those home runs. Let's dive into them and see exactly what we did on Sunday. I gave out my favorite player to hit a home run in every single game on Sunday for you guys for absolutely free, and we cashed up plenty. We had Junior Caminero here for 1 home run, cashed us out on a 4x banger right there in that game, his first one of the season. Then we had Teoscar Hernandez to get a home run in that Dodgers game, the one that made us sweat but brought us on to our next day in the ladder challenge, because they didn't turn on until the end. A lot of guys on the bench, might not even have picked them, if I'm being completely honest with you. I should have probably waited till the lineup dropped, but I got to get these out to you guys the night before. And if I had known that there was so many guys out, I knew about Mookie Betts, but then when Kyle Tucker, they ended up coming in as pinch hitters towards the end, because the Dodgers were just not going to go out without a fight. So thankfully, the manager did the right thing, put the guys in, and they did not let us down. They won 8-6 there, sweeping the series against the Nationals. Then we had Adolis Garcia, one of my favorite. We had him on multiple 3-mans. You'll see them in just a moment. He was one of my favorites to hit a home run today, because I give you guys a cheat sheet. I tell you to lock them in straight, and then I give you 3-mans as well. We went 2 for 3 on 2 3-mans today. It was like 2 out of 3 or 4, and we went 2 out of 3 on them. Adolis Garcia almost brought us all the way home. He did his part, 500 to win 2,000 there. Then we had Brent Rooker to get a home run today against the Astros in an absolute insane game. We did have the Athletics plus 1.5, but we had it paired up with a couple legs that didn't come through for us in premium. I told you, we had a losing day. It's going to happen every once in a while, but we do celebrate them because they do not happen often. And we did have Brent Rooker here. The Athletics look like they're turning on. They started off slow with this season, but Brent Rooker's heating up. Another 4X banger. And this is the 3-man that we built. And the only one that didn't hit is the one that I gave out in the video yesterday. I liked Eugenio Suarez to get it done on Easter. Did not come to fruition. He still had a big game, clearing over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And that's another thing you guys can do with the cheat sheets over there for the home runs. I had a member of the Discord. Congratulations on the child. He's back. Now, not all of these plays were from the home run cheat sheets, but if he likes to play and then he'll use the cheat sheet and all of that, build plays. This dude went absolutely insane on Sunday. Congrats to him. Love to hear it. Love when members eat, even if they didn't get to play for me in its entirety, but it was a great thing to see a member make some green there on Sunday. But unfortunately for us, Eugenio Suarez didn't come through, did not cash the 3-man. We're still chasing a 3-man sweep. We've been 2 out of 3 all weekend long, and we're knocking on the door, boys. It's only a matter of time. We are heating up. The MLB season is coming into its full flow here, and we will cash one very, very soon. You will not want to miss it. So I build these for you guys every single day. We got Hernandez, Eugenio Suarez, and Adolis Garcia on that one as well. Like I said, Adolis Garcia was one of my favorites. We had him on both of those slips and just switched out the other ones. And man, I wish Suarez was out and maybe we had put Junior Caminero in there on one. He was on another 3-man that did not hit. And this is our free play. Man, that was rough to watch. It was the 8th inning. The Marlins started heating up a little bit. Jacoby Marcy, I told you guys he wasn't going to get a hit. I didn't think he was going to do anything at all. The Marlins did score more runs than I thought they were going to do. They did hit against Max Fried better than I thought they were going to. And Jacob Marcy scored 2 runs. Didn't get a hit, but cleared this line. I hate taking unders, and this is exactly why. But we did not cash the free play for you guys yesterday. And the free play, safety play, I guess you could call it, did not come through either. Max Fried just did not have a good start. And you know what? I hate to do this, but I have to blame it all on the weather delay. Baseball is a game of routine, especially for that pitcher position. It probably threw them all out of whack. The game was delayed 3.5 hours. If I had known that at game time, I probably would have stayed away from it in its entirety, just because that does throw the players off, especially the pitchers. Don't want to say that's why we lost, because I still might have liked Fried for just 5. He only got 4, so we lost both of these by basically the hook there on Sunday. It's unfortunate. It's going to happen sometimes. Absolutely hate that it happened to us there. But we also had the Nerfy. The Nerfy was a premium play. I hand out my favorite Nerfy every single day. I think we've hit every single one this season besides maybe 2, and it's been an insane rate. I also drop my Nerfy cheat sheet for you guys over in premium every day as well, but we cashed this Nerfy in the Rays Twins game for a nice minus 145 payout. Then we did have some safer 2-mans. A couple got voided because guys didn't play, but we had Ryan O'Hearn there, 0.8. Prizepicks must have screwed up that line or something. It's usually 0.5, but either way, it's just over 1. And he got 2 there against Baltimore. That's super weird. I've never noticed that before. But anyway, he got 2 there against Baltimore and cashed us out on this one. Drake Baldwin with a monster game down in Atlanta, 1,000 to win 1,800. And then we did have the Dodgers for the ladder challenge up to $77 now. So we'll be turning that 77 into some more coin right here in this video for you guys and go on to day 5 of the ladder, 4 or 5. One of the days, the next day of the ladder challenge. But before we get diving into all of the plays in store for you for Monday in this video, I got one last thing to say before we move on. Something I got to do because this channel is the most strike channel on YouTube. So gambling involves significant risks. There's no guarantees of profit, and you can lose some or all your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help either down below Responsible gambling resources are in the descriptions, to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. You saw them all already. I do receive a commission. You get some free coin, you get some free premium, and it's a great way to support the channel. So please do so. If you do not have those apps, I highly recommend diversifying your money, growing your bankroll through all of those deposit matches and those promos that all of them have to offer. Send me the proof and get your free premium. Now, let's get into the plays for Monday. First, we're going to the Miami Marlins Cincinnati Reds game, and we're taking a player that crushed my New York Yankees all weekend long, getting 2 hits and over 4 total hits, runs, and RBIs there in back-to-back games. Think he's going to stay hot in this one, going back home. Better weather down there in Miami. The ball should be flying better off the bat as well with all of that heat. And he's going up against Williamson of the Reds, who's not really too proven, not really worried about him. I think Otto's going to stay hot in this one. Love the line also there, set at -120. We're just going to ride the hot hand here. I think Otto Lopez is going to be in store for another big game. He's having a sensational start to the season, and we're going to back him here again on Monday. So we're taking Otto Lopez over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next, we're going for Sal Stewart here on the other side of the ball. Just another player who has started this season off extremely hot. I think he's in store for another big game here on Monday. He took a little bit of a back step, little down game there against the Rangers on Sunday, getting 0. I like him for about 2 hits and a run scored, maybe an RBI in this one against the Marlins. We got Junk on the mound, who is 1-0 with a 0 ERA against Cincinnati, but that was last year. Still think there's going to be plenty hits going around. We also get the bullpen, who was stretched pretty thin all weekend long against the New York Yankees, because the Marlins really did play their hearts out every single day, and they ended up losing the series 2-1, but they did get that last game victory there against the Yankees, which also killed our sportsbook play of the day for Sunday. Thought the Yankees were going to sweep, but I do believe that Junk is just not that great of a pitcher, even with his track record against the Reds. Sal Stewart's super hot. I mean, look, he's had a couple off games here. Pittsburgh, where they lost 8-3. They beat the Rangers 5-3, and he didn't do much. They beat the Rangers 2-0, and he got 3. And then they beat the Rangers again 2-1, and he did not get a hit. I think this one's going to be a higher scoring game, a little bit more back and forth between these two teams that are playing very well to start the year. I mean, the Marlins, even though they did drop 2 games just now to the New York Yankees, they have been hitting the ball very well. We get a nice under-over total in this one as well, with a solid 8 right there. No 0.5 at all, just straight up 8. I would probably take this at 7.5, 8. It's not a bad over to look at here with these 2 pitchers on the mound, and the weather should be good down there in Miami. Hopefully no rain delays to throw a wrench in our plans here. But the Marlins, they're pretty heavily favorited for a MLB baseball game, -122 on the money line. The Reds +1.5 is -210 with a +104 on the money line. I do think the Miami Marlins probably take this game because Junk's just a little bit better than Williamson, and they hit the ball a ton down there in Miami. So I do like the Marlins a little bit. I'm leaning towards them to win the game, but either way, I think the Reds are going to put up some runs in this matchup, and I like Sal Stewart to be a big factor in that. Now, against right-handed pitchers, he's batting that nice 250 batting average, and Junk gives up a 4.09 against righties. And you guys already know how I feel about that statistic when it comes to righties. There's just a lot more righties in the league, and some of them are not up to par. There's a lot of 7, 8, 9 hitters that are right-handed batters, and they definitely hurt the averages there that you see below. That's why they are red. But we like Sal Stewart. We're taking him on Monday over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next, one of my favorite games to go on ahead and lay the juice on here. We're going all over the Astros, who just lost in a heartbreaker to the Athletics. Now they go on over a couple of states here. They're going up against the Colorado Rockies, who did get a nice series victory against the Phillies there on Sunday. Honestly, I did not expect that one either. I thought the Phillies were one of the teams we called out to sweep the series. Colorado had another thing in store. But I do think that Houston, after losing that extra innings game there against the Athletics, is going to get on over a couple of states and have a big game in this matchup. Love the way the ball flies out of the field up there in that high altitude. Now, that will improve more as the year goes on, but we're still going to see a lot of home runs in this series because that's just the way it works up there. And we like Jose Altuve to, I don't know, maybe if he hits a home run, that'll be nice, but we love him to hit over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's been on fire as well all season long so far, clearing this in 6 of his last 10 games. Going back to last season, he had great series against them as well, getting this in 3 out of 5 with some big outputs there. So we like him to start this series off with a bang. He's also got great statistics against Feltner, who should be on the mound for the Rockies. 667 batting average, 2 hits and RBI. Like him for more of the same here on Monday. He's batting a nice 266 against right-handed pitchers, and against right-handed batters, Feltner is giving up a 4.86 ERA with 1.1 home runs per 9. I think the ball is going to be flying all over the field. I like the Astros to turn up the heat here. They played a bad series against the Athletics. They played a good series before that against the Red Sox. I think they're going to get back on track in this series against the Rockies. So we're going to take Jose Altuve, the leadoff man for the Astros, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And the next player we're taking in that same game is Yordan Alvarez, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. This man is maybe playing some of the best baseball to start the year out of everybody in the entire MLB. He's averaging 3.2 hits, runs, and RBIs throughout the start of the season. He's also 8 of his last 10, which is absolutely amazing. Just that one game to open the series there against the Athletics. This is one of my favorite player props to take on the entire day. We love Yordan in this one. Wouldn't be surprised if he had back-to-back days here with a home run, because he did get one on Sunday. Now, he is 0 for 3 against Feltner. Not too great, but not a huge sample size. I do think Feltner's going to struggle in this one. And against right-handed pitchers, Alvarez is batting a 256, but he's giving up a 293 batting average. Feltner is as well. Against left-handed batters, a 4.61 ERA, but a nice 1.3 home runs per 9. So Alvarez will probably be on that home run cheat sheet if I had to guess. And we like him in this matchup over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. So we absolutely love this one. We're taking Yordan here to go over this line. And another player that we love on the Astros, nice little trio for you guys of Astros players. We're taking Christian Walker, the number 4 hitter for the Astros, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He is also, the Astros are just playing some phenomenal baseball, especially that top half of the batting order. Now, I know they've lost some tough games here, but they've also absolutely dominated. I mean, even in this loss 12-10, they still put up 10 runs, and that's all we care about for player props. In this one, 11 runs. In this one, only 4, but they gave up 11. So if they're playing, there's high chances that some big runs are going to be scored, and we absolutely love that for us in the player prop department. Now, head-to-head, he's also, going back to last year, had great success over there in Colorado. As you can see, 5-2-2, and even at home in the one game there, he got 6 last season. So he's good up there in that high altitude, and he's got some monster numbers against Feltner. He's probably going to be on the cheat sheet too. I think both of these guys could go back-to-back days with some big bombs in store for us. He's 5 for 11 with a 556 batting average, 2 home runs, and 6 RBIs against Feltner. I absolutely love that. He's probably going to be on one of our core 3-man plays here because of just the numbers and the sheer volume that he's put up against Feltner. And against those right-handed pitchers, he is batting a 235, and Feltner does have a 4.86 ERA against right-handed batters, 1.1 home runs per 9. We like both of these guys to have a big game. We like Altuve as well. That's probably my favorite trio. If you wanted to build out your own parlays, you can go ahead and do so. We'll probably use these 3 multiple times in different facets, but we love the Astros here in this spot on Monday, and I think there's going to be some big runs, maybe even on both sides. I don't know, though, because Hunter Brown is on the mound for the Astros, so I think that the Rockies are going to have a tough time with him, but we absolutely love the Astros batters here on Monday. And next, I said this the other day when we took Pages. I know I said that wrong again. It's like Pahia or whatever it is, but we took Andy from the Dodgers there, and he cash us out. We took them back-to-back days. I don't like doing that too often, but when you get a matchup that screams at you, you have to do it. So we're taking O'Neal Cruz here in this season, or series opener rather, against the San Diego Padres. The Pittsburgh Pirates will be at home. I don't think weather's going to be too much of a factor. I think it'll probably be a little bit chilly out, which doesn't bode super well, but that's the time of year we're in. But I do like O'Neal Cruz to send one over the fence here. He's going up against German Marquez of the San Diego Padres. In his first start, he let up a 12-run game with 2 home runs as well. Now he's going to go up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. O'Neal Cruz is cruising with a .314 batting average and 4 home runs and 10 RBIs as well. We're going to look for him to send another one over the fence here on Monday for us. We love him in this matchup against a pretty bad pitcher on the mound there for the Padres to open the series. He went a nice 2 for 4 in this 8-2 victory over the Orioles. The Pirates are absolutely cooking. We love to see it. We love when that team has success. I don't know, something in me just likes when they have success, because throughout the years they haven't been that successful. So they're a good team to root for. It just feels good to root for them. We'll be rooting for them again on Monday, and we'll be rooting for O'Neal Cruz here to hit a home run out of the park for us. We love him to get one on Monday. Now, before we dive into the sportsbook play and the ladder challenge day 4 play, this is just a quick recap of what we went through the video. We had Otto, Sal. We're taking them over 1.5. Prizepicks just only had the Goblin plays available, and all the other books don't have anything listed yet. So wanted to get you guys something you could screenshot to help lock in these plays for you guys. All of these guys were taking at over 1.5. Yordan Alvarez, Jose Altuve, Christian Walker, Sal Stewart, and Otto Lopez. So that is the official 5-man player prop play there for Monday. And you can lock this in over on Sleeper. It'll be a better payout than most other books, and you get that free $20 without depositing at all when you use code FFAPE. Just send the proof down below so you can get your free 30 days of premium as well. And here it is, the sportsbook play of the day. We talked about it a little bit, but with the Padres rolling out a pitcher who's already been struggling this year, albeit just 1 game, I do like the way the Pirates are swinging the bat. They're here at home on a Monday night. We're taking them to win the game against a team in the Padres that have been struggling as of late. I do think they're going to have a good season, but they're starting off a little bit slow, and the Pirates seem to be red hot. So we're going to take the Pirates right there on the money line, -131. 100 likes on this video, and one of you will get 150 likes on this video, and one of you will be getting $100. All you got to do is comment below, and if this cashes, we will send out that money to you guys. And we're locking this one in on ONYX odds, legal in just about every single state. You'll get a free $15. And when you spend $10, you get $100 instantly in free picks, all with code FFAPE. So that's $125. And all you put into that account was $10. Quick way to build your bankroll, and you get a free 30 days of premium as well. One of the best promos on the market. I highly recommend getting on over there. And here's the poly market play. Like I said, when you use code FFAPE, it's a little redundant, but use code FFAPE, deposit 10, get your 20. It doesn't matter if you miss the first couple days. You can hop in now. We've been very successful thus far, and we're expecting the Astros to take us home. This line on every other book is -225. We're getting it here for -178. We absolutely love that. We're spending $77 to get 118 back. We're taking our time with this ladder challenge. The goal isn't to do it fast. The goal is to complete it. And we're on day 4 now, so we're taking the Astros here against the Rockies. Astros just had a struggling series. Rockies got a nice last game win against the Phillies. I think the Astros are going to turn it around here over in Colorado. We're expecting the ball to be flying around. We love this one. The Rockies tend to open up a series pretty poorly, as you might remember Friday against the Philadelphia Phillies. They gave up about 11 runs. The Astros are very good at putting up runs, and we're banking on Hunter Brown to be able to slow down and pretty much stop the Colorado Rockies offense. So we love this one. One of my favorites on the day. You could also use it as a parlay piece for you guys there on that one as well. One of my favorite teams to win there on Monday. Thank you guys for all of your time. That's all we got for you. Hope you had a great, fantastic Easter. Let's green out some slips on Monday. Let's start this week hot. We're coming for throats, so make sure you get over to Winible. Use code SUCK, SUCK, and get that free or not free, 75% off week pass. So get on over there, code SUCK, 75% off the week. And I'll see you here tomorrow once again for another bomb play here in the MLB. Thank you guys so much for your time. I'm out.